there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from
That's not what I expected for an intro. Hello? Could you please stop? Okay, I just loaded in. Maybe in my room we'll have some peace and quiet. I'm here, back in Skyrim, with Dumarin the Seeker. I really need to do it outside. So, yes, hello dear viewer, we are outside of the inn in Dawnstar. Back with Dumarin the Seeker after a year maybe, or maybe a few months, a long time. In between episodes, I did a few things, although much less than you would expect from the long hiatus of this playthrough. Nothing. I'm just thinking. And yes, I, for example, gained the Amulet of Goldur, or rather the Goldur's Amulet. It's in here somewhere. Oh yeah, here. I didn't originally plan to finish the quest required on my own without you guys, but then one thing led to another. It was a nice evening, and then I did. And now I am on my way back to Winterhold from Solitude, where I was visiting for the purposes of mainly shopping. I wanted to train my speech and to do some shopping. I am moving back in. I also made some changes to my quarters. What is this effect? To my quarters in Winterhold, in the College of Winterhold. I started to build and gather a lot of resources. Oh, a lot of resources, as in clay, stone, wood. And as you can see, there is our friend here, Juzargo, with us on this trip. He is very keen to replace me, I am afraid. I'm thinking about maybe making up a position for him, a official position, a title, like the Master Wizard's position is already taken. Archmage is of course me, so maybe something like High Sorcerer. For now he is a chief assistant of the Archmage apparently. Can I sleep? Yes I can, but do I want to sleep at 5 PM, 6 PM? No I don't. Not that I have that much choice. I know what I can do before evening. I am watching it. We talked to Tikrid, Tikrid. But we generally don't have that much to do here. We generally want to be back in Winterhold, although there is a matter. Yes, there is a little matter. I killed a vampire on my way here. The vampire was from missives. I mean, the quest was from missives. Just picked, out of curiosity, I picked a missive in Solitude. And there was a vampire to kill. And then I needed to report that to a Vigilant of Stendarr, and I couldn't find one, because the Vigil's hall over there, to the south, was, indeed, destroyed. So, everything there was burnt and destroyed, except for a letter to Carset, Keeper Carset, whom I never met. And that led me to another letter, in my room, in that inn. So maybe before going back to Winterhold, even though I cannot really keep many more items in my inventory, maybe we should go and check out what the hell has happened with that the recipients of that letters of what can I find any Vigil of Stendarr? Oh, my horse is there in the water. Scarlet, what are you doing? It's frigid cold. Get out of there. And yes, of course I am acquiring food because we are in the survival mode. I disabled Frostfall. For now, I think survival mode is altogether more forgiving. And since this isn't really a full, like, survivalist playthrough, I'm just occasional survivalist, steel sword really. As I travel, then perhaps I should go back inside. Yes, just one more fish, please. Can I get one more fish? No? No? Yes? Come on. Before I freeze to death. I'm not even sure exactly how survival mode works. To be honest, I always played when I was in the mood for a survival playthrough. I would always play with I Need, and I lost my catch. Lovely. With I Need and Frostfall. So I don't know that much about survival mode. Of course, I can learn a few things. I know the basics by now. I played off screen with it for a bit, and I would still like to know more. Now, I'm not looking at the missives because it tends to lead me to weird situations. So I have to stay here. Maybe I'll do some research in the meantime. Oh yeah, and I have a new robe, right? My new travel robe. It's a beautiful one. It's called Alchemist Vestments. It's a mod. It's a beautiful, beautiful robe. So I gave another robe that I thought about as mine to Gisargo. Yes, yes, yes. Could you please get out of my room? Yeah, I have to pay for another night.
If you need me, I'm with. Colorful. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to.
Right. No need. So, what's going on with this mysterious note? Investigate the Windward ruins. Yeah, we've got stuff to do apparently, but I will take my nap first. Thank you, Thoring. Yes. Oh, I need some peace and quiet, man. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Oh my god, this music soothes me so much. Generally, just playing the game normally, without a rush, a hurry, without a console to facilitate and speed up my progress. Oh, I'm in heaven. Heaven. I'm in heaven. Oh, sorry, Gisargo, that is not the spell I wanted to use. Yeah, we killed a skeever just by standing here. Oh. 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 Is everything fine? No, it isn't. Azarin's journal. Cure disease, that could prove useful. And we have more reading material. That's the Creation Club quests for you. Just reading. A lot of reading. Okay. Azarin's journal. I've also got, of course, a whole pack of letters as soon as I loaded this save with oh my god, what's going on with my brain again? With anniversary edition content. Hello brain. Okay. The investigation has go away text. Has okay, never mind. Okay, apparently there is a subterfuge mission to do in the name of the fallen Vigil of Stendarr. And I am chilly already. Lovely. Yes. And there is a few people, a fallen Vigil of Stendarr suspected to be Deadra worshippers in Dawnstar. So I may be tempted. I may need to, just for curiosity's sake, but also because I don't like unfinished businesses, may need to check this thing out and continue on with his or hers. I wasn't really looking, I wasn't paying much attention, so I actually do not mind unfinished businesses, apparently. Yeah. I will do that anyways. Yes, my precious. Although I'm not sure how the hell will I survive walking out at night in this frigid, cold place, but we will see. I have to ghost them at night. That's at least what the quest suggests. First of all, I will leave Gisargo in the inn. Oh, there's more than one of the suspects here. Now, do I have any way of becoming invisible? Of course I do. I'm an alchemist among many other things. Okay, cooked beef. It doesn't look very suspicious. Right. I am somewhat prepared. I have one fortified sneak potion somewhere. Or maybe I don't have it anymore. Maybe I sold it. Anyway, let's drink this. lockpick, salmon steak, gold cowl. Nothing particularly interesting now. Not really. Ticket, you are the only person here who listens with such piety to Carita. In a way, I admire you for that. Oh yeah, another thing to do was to investigate the Quicksilver mine. Because one of the evidence in that abandoned or interrupted investigation was a weapon made out of Quicksilver, an elven-fashioned, elven-make weapon. Right. Can we speak together, Sir Harold? Maybe I can check your pockets in a different way, eh? Barter? Nordic cocoa powder, elven dagger of fear, and quicksilver ingot. Right. Bloody rags. I will take this off you, sir. And this. And this. And this. And I will sell you some things for to manage your losses. I don't have that much to sell, unfortunately.
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
So maybe I should make some fortified sneak potions, eh? Eh? I'm Canadian. I'm a Canadian now. I'll make some sneak potions, and round about 8 PM I will leave the inn with sneak potions and invisibility potions, eh? Now, the night is falling. Yes, 6 PM almost around in the boot. And now it's the time for us to possibly try and ghost that miner guy. I suspect him because he had an elven weapon. And there was an elven weapon abandoned behind this very inn a while back. Which, the Vigil of Standard... oh yeah, and there's a dragon here too. Yes, the Vigil of Standard suspected it to be related to a Daedric cult nearby. Well, obviously there would be a Daedric cult here, right? It doesn't really need an investigation. I don't know what's wrong with the Vigils of Standard. Look, there is a Daedric cult here. They are not very secretive. Well, he isn't. As far as I know, there's only one member of this one. Maybe I should pay that guy a visit too. Maybe I should dress this girl.
Yes? Alright then.
Yeah, thank you. Some people may have problems with being dressed because I was fidgeting. What would you say? I did horrible things to my Lord Order. Horrible things. And I removed and then re-enabled some mods, and that was a very bad idea. And now the items lists, the outfit lists, and like maybe a little bit botched. So that there is that. I even installed an old Legendary Edition mod to fix it, and it works apparently on special and or anniversary. It allows you to dress people up, force them to dress up if they are, for whatever reason, not entirely covered. Now, is this warm? Does this give off some warmth like it should? Yes, it does. Lovely, lovely. So I will possibly stay here for now. Do I have muffle? I tried to remind myself of all the spells I have or don't have, but there is so many. I just can't really remember all of them after such a long break. Alright, he is leaving. Be very quiet. Very quiet. Okay, no. I am horrible at sneaking. I am not a thief, or spy, or anything of the sort.
I work in the mines
Fruki?
like everyone else.
That's okay. Not everyone works at mines, you know. I, for instance, don't. Harold, you are silly. Just walk around the log if you can't really...
Twice as many miners working here
He
before.
cannot traverse the log. It's too difficult for him, alright?
What do you want, little elf?
I'm not little, I'm a very tall elf.
Head rolled around on the floor.
wizard? I mean, you cast that spell just now, yeah? I was hoping you could make me invisible or something. Can you?
I'm really busy, kid, now. I'm really busy. Really? Allison, is this your idea of fun? You are invisible. Is it? And you're doing your homework at 11 p.m. I wish I was that studious when I was a child. Oh! Somebody left. Somebody left the inn. Was that the miner? Was that somebody else? No, the miner is here. Miner's still here. Okay. I think I will ghost the one who first left.
No one special, just a miner who swings a pickaxe when he's drinking.
I will try ghosting her at least. It's a dark elf. They're always suspicious. Beautiful music, Skyrim. Thank you. Thank you, game, for building up the atmosphere. I'm very appreciative of that. Okay. Where is she going? I suspected that poor Nord miner. Maybe he was a miner with some talent for inclinations for smithing, and that's the only reason why he crafted himself an elven dagger of fear for some reason. Maybe they're all in it. For now, she is the only one leaving the... Really, I wasted a potion. Leaving the city, town, place. Okay, I'm getting numb and I have no place to hide from the frost. I'm not very well prepared for skulking and stalking at night. Okay, I need to get to a ruin. There's a Nordic ruin just on the other side of this hill here. I absolutely need to hide there. I can hear my heart getting close to absolutely being overloaded and stopping. Forgotten barrow. I don't care how forgotten it is the barrow. I just need to warm myself up for a little. I probably need the vanilla camping tools now because Campfire doesn't seem to work with survival, unfortunately. Maybe there's a patch somewhere. The air is warm. I should not even be here. And I am peckish. Everything is horrible. And I am pathetic. That's, well, you know, what else is new? Ah, yes. You don't actually worship a Deadra. You worship Dibella. Well, that was a false flag. That was an unnecessary dog whistle. That was...
Be gone.
Irene, did you just
I
worship...
have no wish to speak to anyone right now.
Yeah, okay. Me neither, actually. I mean, I can pray to Dibella. That's my... It's not really my cup of tea. Not really my cup of tea. And I'm definitely not going to pray to Dibella in the company of ladies. That would be a little bit awkward. Wouldn't it? I would be... Well, would it be even more awkward in the company of gentlemen, Dumarin? Think about what you've just said. Think about it calmly and collectedly. Right, there's another person we should ghost then. Now, it used to be, knock on wood, that I would have a lot of crashes in Dawnstar on this save with this character. I don't know, maybe some of the haphazard removals of many mods, well, not that many, but a few mods, and other shenanigans, and updating a few others, changing the bashed patch and the like. Maybe some of those very tiresome activities actually helped, because I'm running around Dawnstar all the time, and no crashes. As I said, knock on wood. This is a guy who simply likes the... or a dudette. No, it's a dude that simply likes to stand here and watch. Why are you doing this at night? You don't see the view. The views are best at, you know, dawn and dusk. He says as if he worshipped Azura. No, really, dude, what are you doing here? It's so late at night. I can understand the need for a lonely walk. A lonely walk.
Just get out of my face. I've got nothing to say.
Yeah, okay. Everybody is so darn pleasant in this town, aren't they? Alrighty then. So, okay, the miner is in the mine because that's where he sleeps, I'm afraid. But let's be absolutely certain that this is the case. Let's use Muffle again. And invisibility potions. I am completely running out of those. Well, it's not like I have a lot of uses for them anyway. Well, you are my last hope. What was your name? Harald? Well, that's an easy name for a node. Harald Hardrada, or Harald the Godwinson. Harald Godwinson, right? That was the dude from Hastings. Died at Hastings. Poor guy. Anyway, a very obvious name for a node. Would you go any further? Would you show me anything? I need to stay here very quietly, stand in one place. So I just run out of invisibilities. Harold, please, don't be boring. Do something. Harold. Harold, please. It's 6 AM, so he is probably already starting to work for this day. So I simply lost him, I'm afraid. Simply missed a part of his schedule. That would be very possible. Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's no longer a secretive thing. He is just waiting for the workday to start. That is very terribly inconvenient. Alright. We will try again the next night. Well, hello there and welcome after my real-life breakfast and also after installing some little patches for survival mode. Now my cloak should work with survival cold, and my campfire, most importantly, should also work with, well, by warming me up when necessary. Hopefully it will all go well together. No, probably not. Something is already wrong here, because this should display warmth and such stuff, and it doesn't. Great, great, wonderful. I hear you. I hear a dragon. Here you are. Dragon hide. Where's my dragon hide spell? Not on my hotkeys. Doesn't matter. No, it is somewhere in my hotkeys, I just didn't see it. It is rather cheap for a master level spell. For me, because of Magnus. Right, I am going after the dragon. I do not care at all. Come on. Yes. No, no, do not go after the town. Go after me. Oh, that's a fire dragon. That's a fire drake. I need a fire resistance thing this time around. Resist frost. No fire resistance? And the least? Okay. 37 fire resistance. Oh, that's just a dragon. That's not what I wanted. That's just a standard dragon. I'm over-prepared this time around. Never mind. Oh, sorry, my dude. Sorry, who are you?
Be careful with that spell, will you?
I'm sorry. You have some nice clothes on you.
Take a look.
I will. Oh, you have Satralia clothes. How is this a thing? Reindeer bill of sale. You're selling me a reindeer. Okay, I don't mind. I will sell you some potions to recover my losses. Well, losses. Not really losses, though. Alright.
Until next time. Maybe dead now.
I have a reindeer now. I actually really have a reindeer now. Okay, then. Are you... Oh, no.
Committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Yeah, sure, I will pay. I'm sorry.
Man.
But, where's my reindeer? I had a reindeer. I don't have the time for my reindeer. I need my reindeer, though. I am peckish now, which is fine. Oh, hello. Are you okay? This is my horse, Scarlet. We will use you to find the reindeer. I have two riding animals. What is the word? Mounts. Yes, mounts, of course. I have two very strange mounts now. Where's my reindeer? It was close to the giant's camp, judging by the sounds of it. A giant's place. Was it? Wasn't it? I of course won't be able to find my reindeer now. And I should be doing something completely different. No, that's my reindeer. That is my reindeer. Dude. We have to do something about this guy. I think I will do it cheap. I will be very cheap about it. Very, very easy technique of just this and the wall of lightning. Yeah, I mean storms. Yes. Like so. Oh, that's an elder giant. It was absolutely smart of me to do it this way then. Sorry, dude, but we really need a moment of peace here, you know. I have two horses that I need to manage. Maybe you could also capture your soul while we at it. You know? No, don't wake up. As you were, please. Paralyze, yes. Yeah, stay there. Stay here. It's all fine, it will all be over soon. Don't you worry. Yes, I need to stay and watch if this guy wouldn't wake up. I mean, stand up. Yes, you need to stay in the lightning, please. Now, this is warm. This is nice. Can I have your soul still? Yes, I can. Dragon scales. I can carry a bit more stuff. Now you.
You wouldn't attack an old man again.
No, I wouldn't. I need to read the bill. The bill of me owning a reindeer. Reindeer bill of sale. This deed signifies ownership of a trained reindeer. And only be transferred with an accompanying bill of sale. Alright. Well, now I have a real dilemma. Which one of you would I prefer to ride? Okay, you are going where, I wonder? To Whiterun, perhaps? I need to stable you somewhere. Okay. Don't you have my stuff, though? You probably have some stuff for me, eh? Okay, now let's go. Let's go back to the town. This is goofy as hell, but also pleasant in many ways. Yes, I think this guy does not go anywhere else but the mine, and then the inn, and then the mine again. So I will perhaps stalk for him at the mine this time around. Yes, and see what happens. I need a name for you. Scarlet is unfortunately taken, which is one of my favorite names for anything. Okay, Alright. I will then go inside. Maybe I can actually do some nighttime mining myself, eh? I do have a pickaxe, don't I? I think I do. And this guy already left. This one is still working. Late at night.
I mine.
Yeah, I noticed. I noticed you mine.
Ain't much else to tell.
They are all working late. Very late. After hours. Hopefully they will be appropriately rewarded for that, because otherwise I would need to incite a rebellion. And, you know, workers' unions and all that. That would be extremely tiresome and boring to do. Yes. Yes. Oh, stuff. Stuff for me. Some wine. Okay, I will probably first out of everything I will eat, because I'm peckish again. Now I will wait here, like a complete creep and a stalker that I am. Yes, yes, and I will see if this guy ever returns here. It's 10 p.m. It's 10 p.m. Maybe I will peek a little bit to the outside and make sure if he is still at the Dawn Inn, or is he coming back here, or what? Now, of course, the matter of your name, you know, an obvious choice would be Rudolph. The air is treacherously cold. There is no fire here. It wasn't that simple, and we'll... Okay, I will work on that. I promise. I will rebuild Winterhold as soon as I go back there. There's so much stuff to do in your province. Look, guilt trip again? I mean, why do I feel guilty? That was not my doing. It was just some other mages of Winterhold, not me. Anyway. I'm trying to spend my time on something. Simply kill some time, let's say. But it seems as though I will wait in the mine for a little bit longer. Now this looks like a secret passage, if I have ever seen one. Very secretive secret passage with a button. I'm drained now, as in a little bit tired, I guess. I see. I once was blind, but now I see. Okay, let's be very careful here, because I have no idea what to expect. So, muffle. And ghost walk. Destroy the Deadra cult, really? I see. Harold. I guess there may be no other option. I mean, I like to spare people, but I don't think these people will be able to negotiate with me. And also, there seems to be a Vigilant of Standard here. Got turned into a Daedric worshipper. Alright. So it's on. It's on. Harold, stop wasting my time with your healing potions. I'm sorry. I promised myself not to do it to humanoid enemies, but... you are a little bit harder, it seems. I am doing my worst. My really real worst. Ow. There's a vampire troll? Who is a vampire here? Oh, you are a vampire? Yeah, well, that's a very unholy vigil. This is fine, Now, looting, my favorite part of the game. Now, this is what I wanted. Enchantments, absolutely. Yes, please, yes. No, this is a very sad situation, I'm sorry. Azarin once told me I was the strongest warrior in all of Tamriel, but that is a lie. A strong man would have ended his life long ago. he would have delivered Standard's justice upon his soul. I am a weak man, and so I live. The Vigil teaches us that vampires are an abomination to be destroyed without mercy, but in my cowardice I began to entertain the blasphemous that vampirism had a cure. I think it does have a cure. I've heard a lot of stories. Never has the subject been broached by the keepers. After all, the very idea that these creatures were capable of salvation would threaten the principles of the order. Really? Is that so? So if I heal my vampirism, then this is some... Oh, so it's all basically a lie. Nice. So to learn more, I sought the aid of the very monster I have sworn to oppose. Malak Baal's price was steep. I was to gather thralls and build an altar deep in the mines of Dawnstar for purposes that would only become clearer as the nights went on. To that shrine I was to sacrifice the lives of 9 of my brothers and sisters, one for each divine. At times my resolve has wavered, but the prince has offered proof in the form of Galur Rithari. His excerpts prove that a cure exists, though a dream of being sliced by thousands of tiny knives from my bowels inside out. As the town speaks of nightmares and the presence of vermina, I now see why Dawnstar was chosen for this unholy vigil. With only 3 sacrifices left, the ritual is almost complete. No doubt Azarin will see this as treachery, which is why I cannot bring myself to sacrifice him. But with every vigil that dies at our hand, it only calcifies my resolve. Calcifies, like strengthens? Petrifies? I don't know the word. The weakness of my mind does not betray the strength of my will. That's a weird way of saying it. I'm not sure if you are even saying anything at this point. For all my cowardice, I am worth the souls of 12 men. If I rejoin the vigil, more lives will be saved in the end. Perhaps when the accounting is done, Standard will show me mercy. Well, he is named a god of mercy, although you, my dude, went in some very twisted way down some very bizarre path and philosophy. Okay, nice. I am very tempted to pick up the armor simply because I don't have it, but it is relatively heavy. Okay, I can't carry it. Not without a lot of effort. There's a lot of things I cannot do on survival. Maybe I can... Do I have 45 carry weight things? Not on me, no. Oh, fine. I will leave it here for later. So yes. We are looting this place in between episodes. Then we are going back to Winterhold, and we will start the next one in Winterhold, and there will be rebuilt finally, maybe, hopefully. Winterhold rebuilt with what's the mod called? Tundra defense. Yes, the Tundra defense and woodcutter. Finally, after years after the playthrough originally started, possibly like 2 years or something. Nevertheless, it will happen. It will darn bloody happen finally. I promise. I promise too much.